Sorry about that. Yes, God. Yeah, I was still telling you about the imaginary concept. You see, there is a saying that goes that the best trick the devil ever made was to fool the human being, to fool man that he never existed. See, the saying goes around something like that, that the best trick the devil ever made was making people think that it doesn't exist. You see, when you say something like that, some people literally take it as a real thing, like it's what the devil did. But what you really want to do is to make the people not know that they are the devil. You hear that? Just make the people think that all the evil things that are happening, ambitious, ruthless things that other people do or that you might do, are because of the imaginary devil, that you don't have to be accounted for those bad things that you're doing to others. Account it to the devil. The devil made me do it. You see, the devil, that is not that the devil tricked you to not to that he tricked you to not know that to make you think that he didn't exist. It's just that they tricked your mind, your body. They made sure that you yourself made sure that you don't want to you don't want to think about you being able to do those worst things. Like, why would a human being kill another being? Why would, like, things you don't know? But that is the, as I said, it's a stupid, silly thing that people don't realize, or you guys don't want to realize, is that when you disconnect yourself from thinking, your program is in the background running, if you want it or not. Like, for example, most of the people who grew up in Africa are killers, because they're trained when they're young kids to slaughter animals, and for them, slaughtering or killing of animals is some kind of a rite of passage for growing up, or to realize another species is life being taken. And we feel good about it sometimes, even feast on killing another animal, be it a chicken, a goat, or a cow, or a bat, or a pig. We kill them with no remorse. But then when someone has a pet, they say, no, that's my pet. You can't eat a pet. What? Because you pet it, you learn to love it, now you can't serve it for dinner? You get the feeling. So you disconnect from where you want to connect. Basically, what you're saying, you don't want to deal with the bad things. You only want to deal when things are going your way. As long as they're not going your way, they are not good. As long as they're going your way, they are fine. You like that. That is the devil mentality. You have to come face to face with your shaitan, with your adversary. The one inside has to come with you. The body has to fight. They have to battle it up in a one-to-one, mano na mano debate, so they can find the true solution to the problem. You disconnecting and saying, me, I don't want to hear that part of it, so it's not making me happy. I don't like it. I don't like what doesn't make me happy. I grew up eating this. I don't want to hear that people don't like to eat that. I grew up doing this. I don't want to hear that people are not doing that. I don't want to hear what you want to say, what you have to say. So you shut down, and then guess what? The one who's disconnecting, that is the trick. That's the devil. You see, you are disconnecting. You're dividing. You're bringing a division between, instead of coming to an understanding or understanding a debate or understanding what is really happening. You choose not to listen to that. You don't want to listen to other people's side of the story. It's like a slave trying to ask the master that, why do you really hurt me? Why are you beating? Why you hit me like that? Or slave saying, why do you work me to sweat and I can't get anything to eat? Why do you lock us in the jail? They don't want to hear that. You see? Because this is how I do things, so this is how you have to follow them. It doesn't matter. I don't like to hear your side of the story, how you're suffering, how you're sweating out there, how you're having this problem. I don't want to hear that. That is the divide. You don't want to see other people suffering. You want to assume that you just want to not think about it. That is what they're talking about. The devil, best trick he ever pulled was to convince that it doesn't exist. That's what most people do. They convince themselves, but that devil, that bad thing does not exist. Even though they do that bad things to someone, but they will convince themselves that it doesn't exist. I can hurt this person. I'll try to I'll justify it another way or whatever, but I can't hear his side of the story, why I'm suffering. That's it. Now you put all these divisions: the white versus the black, the rich versus the poor, the husband versus the wife. I can go on and on and on. The division, the adversary, they need to sit and debate and talk things out. Think out things and explain each other's, listen to each other's grief or each other's information, what they want to share with you, and you also analyze it and think about what it does to them, and also you think of what they want to do to them. You see, imaginary God, so that's why I want to ask the question, why are people still believing? Why do people still believe? Why are you still believing? And why do you hate yourself? Why do you believe other people? Excuse me a minute.